Hey guys, Tech Guy Charlie here and welcome to the channel. So first off, I want to apologize for not uploading. I know it's been a while, but I have been a little bit busy with all the renovations that are going on at home. So I had taken a little break from YouTube. Starting from today, I will be a little bit more regular on YouTube since the renovations are almost complete. Okay, so in this video, I am going to show you some really cool features of the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, and along the way, I will also give you some very useful tips and tricks. And as always, the link to the wallpaper that you are seeing is in the video's description along with the timecode. Okay, so let's start. Now, we all know that Android has widgets on the home screen, but did you know that you can combine two or more widgets into a single one on your home screen? So as you can see, we've got multiple widgets inside a single widget. And this kinda allows you to save a lot of space on your home screen. Awesome, right? So this feature is called Smart Widgets, and if you want to add a smart widget to your home screen, pinch in and then tap on widgets. Then expand the smart widget panel and pick one from over here. For demonstration, let's add this to our home screen. So here's the thing, before you can start using the widget, you actually have to configure it. The first thing that I'm gonna do is resize this by long pressing on the widget because it does not fit properly on the home screen. Now it looks better. So now we're gonna go to the widget setting by long pressing the widget and then settings. From here, you can add more widgets by tapping on the plus button and selecting one from this list, or remove the widget modules by long pressing one of these. You can even change their order. And lastly, you can also configure individual widgets by tapping each one of these. If you want, you can make it transparent, so in my opinion, this looks nice. So yeah, these are the new smart widgets and they allow you to combine multiple widgets into a single one. And this way you can save a lot of space and reduce clutter on the home screen. Now, whenever you want to record a video, it usually takes around 3 to 4 seconds for the camera to get ready. So to record a video, you are going to launch the camera, then change the mode from photo to video, and finally hit the record button. And during these 3 to 4 seconds, you might miss out on that special moment that you want to capture. So, if you want to speed up the video recording process and cut down on additional steps of changing the camera modes, you can actually add a video mode shortcut directly to the home screen itself. So what you want to do is locate the camera icon and then long press, and the phone will give you two options, photo and video. Then long press the video option and drop it anywhere you like on the home screen. And that's it. Just tap on the video icon and start recording. See the difference? It takes less than a second to start recording. So by adding a dedicated video mode shortcut to the home screen, you can speed up the video recording process. Awesome, right? And these app sub-shortcuts actually work for many apps on the phone. For example, if you long press the phone dialer icon, you can drag and drop the create new contact option on the home screen. And tapping on this will take you directly to the screen which lets you create a new contact. So there is no need to open up the dialer, switch to the contacts and then tap on the plus button to create a new contact. This shortcut makes it a lot easier. And like I said, this feature works for many apps that are on the phone, so you might want to experiment and add useful shortcuts to your home screen. The Galaxy S22 Ultra has one of the best camera setups that you can find on a smartphone. But the thing that makes this camera even better is the support for the Samsung Expert RAW app. Now, when you take photos using the Expert RAW app, the main advantage is that you get linear DNG 16-bit RAW output, along with full manual control over all 4 cameras. And these are pretty big uncompressed files. This one is about 38 megabytes. By the way, you can import these directly into Adobe Lightroom for editing. Now, I'm not a professional photographer, so I'm not gonna pretend I know everything about Lightroom and RAW, but I will say that a little editing goes a long way. So check this out. We have gone from a crappy looking, unusable photo to something that is a little bit more presentable. And I've barely spent about 5 minutes tweaking the settings in Adobe Lightroom. Thing is, you get a lot of flexibility when it comes to editing a RAW photo versus a JPEG. Oh, and just so you know, the Expert RAW app as well as the Adobe Lightroom app are not included with the phone. You will have to download them separately from the Galaxy Store. But yeah, if you are into professional photography and you know your way around Lightroom, then the Expert RAW app is a game changer. Anyways, let's move on. Now, you guys already know that the S22 Ultra comes with an S Pen. And one of the best features of this is that you can take notes even while the screen is off. So all you have to do is take the S Pen out while the screen is off, and this activates a feature called the Screen Off Memo, which lets you quickly take notes without waking the phone up. That's pretty cool, right? And if you want, you can also change the color of the pen from over here. And finally, once you are done, press the save button and the note will be saved in the Samsung Notes app. So now if we go to the Samsung Notes app, you can see the note that we created is right over here. Also, check this out. If you hover the S Pen over the email, the phone gives you an option of actually sending the mail to the email address that we just wrote. And same goes for the phone number. Just hover the S Pen over the phone and you can actually dial the number right from Samsung Notes. That's amazing. It's really the little things like these that makes this phone so much more awesome. You can also add important notes directly to your home screen. As you can see, we've got one right over here. And you can do this with notes that have been created in the Samsung Notes app, which is the default notes application on the S22 Ultra. Okay, so the way you can add a note right here is by long pressing the home screen and then tapping on widgets. Here, look for Samsung Notes and then expand this menu. From here, add the single note widget. So let's add this. And finally, pick the note that you want to add to the home screen. And that is it. Now we've got a note on the home screen. And you can also resize this if you want so that it fits properly. Now to make the note transparent, all you have to do is long press the widget, then go to its setting, switch off match with dark mode and then tweak the transparency from over here, and that's it. I think the transparent note looks a little bit better because yeah, you can see the wallpaper. But yeah, this is how you add a note from the Samsung Notes app on your home screen. When you want to restart or power off your phone, you usually get three options: power off, restart and emergency mode. But did you know that Samsung smartphones have a fourth hidden option that you can enable, and it is called the lockdown mode? First, let me show you how to enable this and then I will tell you what this feature actually does. So to enable the lockdown mode, drop down the notification panel and go into settings, then scroll down to lock screen and then secure lock settings. Enter your PIN and finally enable show lockdown option. And now you will see the fourth hidden option in the power off menu. So what does this fourth hidden feature actually do? Well, it disables all of the biometrics. This means that you will not be able to unlock the phone using your fingerprints or face recognition. The only way to unlock the phone is to manually enter the PIN or your passcode. So the thing is, anyone can forcefully unlock your phone using your fingerprints, especially while you are sleeping. And this can be extremely dangerous, especially if you have sensitive information on your smartphone such as your banking details, passwords, and authenticators, which we all do. So by locking your phone using the lockdown mode, especially when you are having a sleepover with your friends or when you are traveling, is a good idea. Because then no one can use your fingerprints or your face to forcefully unlock the phone. It's kind of like added layer of security. Samsung smartphones have a built-in dictionary and a word translator that you can use to find out meanings of words. You can use this feature while browsing the web. Just keep your finger on the word and then select the dictionary option, and it will show you the meaning and the translation of the selected word. You can also use this in other applications such as Samsung Notes. Once again, just long press on the word and then tap on dictionary. You can even tap to see a more detailed description. Now, if you want to use this feature, you'll have to set the dictionary up. Let me walk you through how it's done. Okay, so just select any text and then tap on dictionary. The phone will prompt you to install the dictionary database. So tap here and then download the English dictionary from this list. It will take you to the Galaxy Store, so just follow the instructions and download the appropriate database from here. Now if you want, you can also download translations. For example, let's download the English to German translation, and that is it. Our dictionary is now ready for use. So now whenever you highlight a word and then tap on dictionary, the phone will show you what the word means and its translation to the language that you have selected. You know what? I think this is one of the most underrated feature of Samsung smartphones. I love it. Samsung smartphones have a feature called the edge lighting, which, as the name suggests, lights up the edges of the screen whenever the phone gets a new notification. And honestly, this makes the phone look really cool. And I have explained how to set this thing up in the first 20 things that you should do video. So do make sure to check this video out once you are done watching this one. Anyways, the thing is, edge lighting does not really last that long. It only lights up the screen for about 2 to 3 seconds at the most, even at its maximum duration. But there is a hidden option that can make the edge lighting last even longer. Let me show you how. So what you want to do is go to settings, then scroll down to accessibility, then go to advanced settings. Here, tap on time to take action, and from here you can configure for how long you want the notifications to be displayed on the screen. This also increases the duration of the edge lighting. So select an option from here. I'm going to select the 10-second option because I feel that's the sweet spot. So now if we send a message over, you will see that the edge lighting lasts for a really long time. And like I said, this also increases the duration of the notification itself, which in my opinion is kind of good because sometimes I want the phone to show the notification so that I can finish reading whatever it says. And hey, if you don't like it, you can always switch this option off and change the timing of the notification back to default. So here's a tip for you guys. Did you know that you can add widgets directly from the app icons? Now, say for example, you want to add the calendar widget to your home screen. To do this, all you have to do is open the app drawer, then long press the calendar app icon and the phone will show you a couple of options. Here, tap on widgets and then add the widget that you like. And there you go. Now, one thing that you should do is enable full screen scrolling in the gallery. This kinda gives you a more immersive full screen view while you scroll through your photos. And you can see the difference here, full screen versus without the full screen option enabled. And this is turned off by default, so you will have to switch this on. Let me show you how. So to enable full screen scrolling, go to the gallery settings and enable the option from here. And that's it. Now you've got full screen scrolling enabled on your phone. Did you guys know that you can have the phone read out the caller's name for incoming calls? Check this out.
Charlie.
So this is quite a useful feature. You don't even have to look at the screen to know who's calling you. So let me show you how to enable this feature. Okay, so open the dialer, then tap on these 3 dots and then select settings. Here, tap on answering and ending calls and enable read caller names aloud. Now, by default, this is set to work only over Bluetooth and headphones. So tap here and change this to always. And now, whenever you get an incoming phone call,
Charlie,
the phone will tell you who's calling. When you've got a Bluetooth headset connected to the phone, the audio is going to play back through the headset rather than the phone's internal speaker. Now say for example you want to watch a video or listen to a song with your friend and you want the audio to be played back through the phone's internal speaker. So how do you switch the audio from the Bluetooth headset back to the phone's internal speaker? Well, it is super easy. Drop down the notification panel and tap on media output and select this phone. So this changes the audio output from the Bluetooth headset back to the phone's internal speaker. So if I play that same video again, the audio is going to play back through the phone's internal speaker. And I've seen many people going through the hassle of switching off the Bluetooth headset to disconnect them just so the audio would start playing through the phone's internal speaker. Well, with this method, the Bluetooth device stays connected to the phone and you don't have to go through the hassle of manually disconnecting and reconnecting the thing. Saves you a lot of time and effort. Alright, so with that, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed and found this video to be helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content. Thank you for watching and I will see you guys in the next video.